How's it going, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make money blogging without typing a word in 2019. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing that you want to do is decide on a product that you want to review or promote, right? So pick something in your niche, pick something that you're familiar with, that you're already doing. I've suffered a lot jumping around from niche to niche to niche. So, in this channel, I'm going to tell you all the landmines that I've stepped on, so hopefully you don't have to. So, landmine number one, pick a niche, work there. When you get it running and you're really feeling froggy, then go into the next niche. But pick one, stick with it. So I've been working in the health and fitness niche. So let's say we're going to pick let's just do the 2-week diet. How about that? Now, it's a good idea to use review or something that indicates whether it's like a buyer's keyword. Like, people wouldn't type review if they weren't interested in buying it, right? So you want to type something in there that would lead you to believe that it's an interested person, all right? So let's go here. 70 reviews, we don't want that. Let's find okay, let's see what we get here. Okay, so we've got a review blog, and this guy is ranking on the first page of Google, so it's probably a pretty good review to model yours around. You don't want to copy. You don't want to copy somebody word for word, but model what's working already, right? So we know this is working because this guy is on the front page of Google for a very in-demand product. So we can look and see what he's done here, kind of get an idea of it. But how are we going to get this without writing a word, right? And how are we going to get it without copying it? Well, actually, we are going to copy it. We're going to copy it word for word. And we are going to go over to Fiverr.com. And we're going to search for article rewriter. Sorry. Now, what you want to look for here is definitely somebody that has some review history. You see this person has 250 something reviews. They've got a 4.8 star average. That's probably a safe bet. Starting at $10. Okay, this person has 14 reviews starting at 35. So not enough of a track record for me. What about this? We've got 1,000 reviews starting at $10. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, so the basic Okay, so the basic gig is 400 words for 10 bucks, 1,500 words for 30, okay? And 1,500 words is probably all you're going to need for the type of articles that we're talking about. So anywhere between 10 and 30 bucks, you can get this article rewritten by this guy who is clearly knocking it out of the park. So you can go back on here and search around and find somebody else, right? But then what would you do? Then you would come over here, basically go on your own blog, repost it, grab some images, and chances are you're going to be sitting pretty when it comes time for Google to come through and rank your article. But what if you picked the wrong article? Or what if you pick an article that was only ranked because of domain authority? there's a guy in the internet marketing space, Matthew Woodward, something like that. Pretty much every article he writes goes onto the top of Google because he's been doing it so long. His domain authority is so strong. So what if you pick an article like that that on its own merits may not be that great? You know, if you're like a lot of people that are just getting started, it's hard to, it's time is of the essence, right? You've got people coming home from work at the end of the day, trying to make every minute count when they're starting their business, or they don't have a lot of money. So how can you do this in a way that you can do it faster and cheaper and still have a pretty good chance of success? Well, I want to show you this. Instead of going for high-ranking articles, what if you were to try? This guy's got me locked in here. No. All right. Okay, so what if you were to try something like this? 2-week diet review, but instead of looking for an article, you went and grabbed a video. Okay, so let's see here. Let's go to YouTube. And you could do this with any product in any niche. I'm going to use this as an example. Okay, so you can see that there, I didn't put review in. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so what do we have here? We've got the 2-week diet review. And this is the top ranking video on YouTube right now. We've got 4.4 thousand views. This thing's 4 months old, so this would be a good one to start with. The 2-week diet scam, 11,000 views. That's 2 years old though. Okay, so this one, we see this is a legitimate review. We've got 9.6 thousand views. All right, so these are probably good videos to start with, but how are we going to turn these into blog posts? I'm glad you asked, because here's a tool. Actually, check it out. This is called Content Gorilla. So what this does is it goes on YouTube, and basically any video that has closed captioning, it will take the closed captioning and transcribe it into a post. So, for example, let me start it over here. This is the demo copy that I've been playing with for a few days, and it's pretty cool. Okay, so when you log in, what you see is some of the more popular videos on YouTube right now. And just to keep things simple, because my computer is obviously running slow, I don't want to stress it out anymore. We'll just pick one of these. But all you would do would be you would grab the URL from whatever video that you want to get the text from, and you would paste it in here. But again, because the old girl's acting up, I'm going to, let's just use this. So let's create a post out of this video. Actually, let's use this one. So we're going to create a post. And I've actually been using this to pull content out of my own videos and put my content on another review blog. So basically I do videos like this for product reviews and then post it on the joshuabhouston.com. But I've also got a review blog that I'm using this tool on. And so I've got a blog copy and I've got a video copy on two different blogs. Okay, that wasn't a very good example. Let's try it again. I want to give you a good example of what this does, how it works. Okay, so let's see. Let's try. This looks safe. Let's try this. Okay, there we go. So you can see right here what it's done is gone in and basically created a blog post for you. Now, if you had this on your website, you can go through and format it. You can go through and format the text just like a WordPress editor. You can put links in, so we can link this to whatever link that you want it to. You can add images. And then here's the big thing. You want it to be unique content, right? You don't want to just, well, you may, I don't know. I don't want to directly rip something off. So you can spin the content just like this, and you're going to get unique content. It's going to be, there won't be any other post on the web like yours because we just spun it. It's got a built-in spinner. It also has an article rewriter that works basically the same way. You can come over here and post like a PLR article in if you want to take PLR and use it for a blog post and make it unique. You can make it more readable or you can make it more unique. You can also schedule your posts to come out. Like if you wanted to sit down on a Sunday afternoon and just knock out 10 of them, you could schedule for the next 2 a day for the next week or schedule for the next 10 days, however you want to do it. It also integrates with Buffer. So basically what that does is it pushes it out to your social media channels. So you're not working overtime trying to create the content and then spending just as much time to go out and repost it on all your social channels. You set up Buffer once, and then every time it posts, it will go ahead and send it out to your channels too. You can bulk post, so you can do the same post to different sites. You can load up a bunch of sites in here. And like when you buy the front end, they're going to give you a WordPress course on how to basically set up and optimize a WordPress blog if you're new to that. So just really quickly, I'll show you this too. Here's the sales page. And like the guy's talking here, $100 an article, that may be a little steep, but still, we just saw that an article can be easily. Now this is original article, so it may cost that for a good article. But even to have one rewritten is $30. You can get this plugin right now and write unlimited articles for 27 bucks. So I think it's a steal. So what does it do? Well, I just showed you. It does unique content. You can automate. It's easy to use. It's newbie friendly. It's super fast. You saw that. So it does quick. It does 105 languages too. So maybe you're not an English speaker. Maybe you want to do something in your native language. Chances are it's in there. What else? You saw how quickly it converted that post into a blog. It also corrects grammar mistakes. It's got a content spinner. It will pull images for you automatically. It puts up the featured image out of the post. Like I said, that I'm using for my own posts. I'm pulling my featured image out of my video and putting it on a different blog. Takes the tags out. So how did these things get ranked up here? Well, if you don't know about YouTube, tags and YouTube SEO has a lot to do with it. Same way with a Google or just a regular blog post. Well, what it does is it goes and grabs those tags too, so you can use those tags for your blog post. Multi-publishing, rewriting articles. So just a really cool tool if you want to get started blogging in 2019 without writing a word. I highly encourage you to look at this. I'm going to leave a link below. I've also included a ton of bonuses for, this was a promo that I did earlier, did a review of this earlier, and so I've got a bonus page up if you want to get the bonuses. I've got like 9 or 10 bonuses. Go over to my blog and check it out. The link will be down below. And let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of this review or this tactic, this tutorial. And if you like this, I'll make more. If you don't like it, tell me what you want to see. I'll make some of those, all right? Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.